Good morning. I'm out here in the field and this section is mine today. Believe it or not, this is our perennial section and it looks a little weedy. So I'm gonna get started weeding. I got a full belly of breakfast. I got my gloves, my cup of tea, and I have Markie's old changing pad thing to kneel on. So we're gonna try that out. So this first section, this first row, you can't even see the row. There is fabric under here. But, so for context, we broke this field up into a 50-foot section. So that first section right there is where we would always plant zinnias in fabric. And this year we're trying something new. So later today, Mark is gonna till that section and we're gonna direct seed zinnias and celosia in there. This 50-foot section is where the perennials are. Then our next 50-foot section is the berries. And our last 50-foot section is the peonies and sweet potatoes and some other perennial things on the end. And then we have the garden in the back. Now we are going to be moving the garden closer to the house eventually. Maybe once we have a tractor, we'll see, because those things are very hard to move. But we just thought it would be better if the garden was closer. We keep a better eye on it, keep it more watered, like the zucchini wouldn't hide and get to be baseball size in 2 days, and I would just pick things better if they were closer to the house. So that is our plan for the future. Right now, Mark is working on a section by our house that we keep a lot of pots, and that's like our makeshift garden by the house right now. So he's been cleaning that out this weekend and today, and hopefully it'll be all done and I could show you that soon. It's over by the chicken coops in the house, and it looks nice. That's where the tomatoes are growing. They're so much bigger now than the last time I showed you, and it was only like, what, 2 weeks ago? So let me get started and I'll show you the progress I made. Okay, first row done. 3 more to go. This video we filmed over like probably 3 to 4 weeks of getting stuff done on the farm. So it might be a little out of order, but let's take you along for the progress. Okay, I'm almost done row 2. It's time for a water break. And Mark came and saved me from the Carolina creeper that was hiding in the weeds, because I am highly allergic to it. So yeah, let's go get some water. Okay, I'm back out here. I got about 2 rows done yesterday before I got an ADHD flare and got distracted. So hopefully I can get the other 2.5 rows done today. And thanks for all the cheering me on yesterday. So here we go. Let's get started again. So I finally did finish clearing out the perennial section. It ended up being 5 rows for the record, but it's all clear now, and I did plant the snapdragons there. We had a tray of snapdragon seeds that Mark had planted, so I stuck them in there, and they're doing well now. But I wanted to show you the little section by the house that I was talking about, that we have our tomatoes. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you. All right, so we have some blueberry plants here, and we moved the strawberry towers and put an extra row of fabric to make the area a little bigger. This way I can get in and out when I water. And it is right by the house, so it kind of makes it easy. These are plumera trees that we brought home, the seeds from our honeymoon, and then they were getting really big, so we decided to cut the tops off to store them better. And they're just like starting to grow little branches again. So I don't know, it'll probably get cold again before they do that. And this was a coconut that we brought home from our honeymoon too, so we have to bring that in the house in the winter as well. some eucalyptus. We do have that in the house as well. Our house is full of plants sometimes. And then here's all the tomatoes, all the varieties that we have here. And it's so windy today that they keep blowing around because we haven't staked them yet. These I'm super excited about. These are the berry tomatoes. I can't wait because they're my favorite, little cherry-ish tomatoes. And they keep falling over because it's so windy. So, I know I showed you guys these in the beginning, but look how much they've grown recently. Then we have some more roses over there and just some other plants. We just like plants around here. And the strawberry towers are doing well. Some of the strawberries that we got were a little moldy, so they didn't all do well because we had ordered them later in the season. And once they're done flowering in the field, we'll take the ones out of the field and put them in these little sections. But they're starting to get strawberries on them. Thank you. And where the strawberries are right now, Mark and Markie planted grapes, table grapes, not wine grapes. Yeah, they planted table grapes so that we can eat them. So that's what's going in the strawberry section. And another trellis will go there. But this week Mark also finished the trellis section of the blackberries that he had. He put copper caps on the top and they look really pretty. Like, I really love them. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. Here are Mark and Markie planting the grapes the other night. It was just a beautiful night to be out in the field. Hello and welcome back. We are out here in the chicken coop because yesterday we let the chickies out of their little pen. So I'm gonna tell you how they did. They did great. I was very nervous because I know our chickens and I know that they can be a little territorial. So we let them out, and Karen at first was showing them who was boss because, you know, that's how Karen rolls. But they made out great. They are intermingling with the other ones. I thought the Brahmas, look, here's one right now. Say hi. Say hi to your friends. Look. Are you happy to be free? I thought the Brahmas were gonna be a little more motherly, but surprisingly enough, my two little guys, Flo and Missy, were the ones who were like kind of showing them the ropes. So I'm kind of proud of them. And yeah, let me turn you around, show you how everybody's doing. So we have all their doors open to their little coop, and they are kind of just, the sun's a little bad right now, just walking around. And we took their food and their water out of their little coop and switched over everyone's food so that they could eat from all the feeders. So everybody now has an all-purpose feeder. And we have to make sure that we keep our oyster shells high for our other chickens because their food doesn't have calcium in it anymore. All the other chickens seem to like the water with the apple cider vinegar in it. And they are doing a good job drinking from our water dispenser. We set up these little boards so they can reach a little better, but they're getting it. I'm like so proud of everything they've accomplished so far in less than 24 hours. And everybody's mingling nicely and being nice. And are you happy to be out? Huh? See, they're eating from the big feeder. And we left their little feeder out. So far, it is going well. And I'm super excited about it because I was very nervous. I was very nervous that this was not going to go well. Because you know me, I don't like any of my chickens to be sad or hurt. Oh, there's Karen being Karen. And Mark says that's normal. She just, you know. They kind of know to stay away from her, but she's just not really being mean, just kind of putting them in their place. So I will keep you posted. They did sleep in their little house last night, right? You slept in your area? Look, see, there they are drinking out of the big water dispenser. And they're so cute. I sound like Markie now. He must have said they were so cute 1,000 times in the last video. But they're doing well, and I'm excited about it. Right? We're excited about it, Josh. All right, so I'll keep you posted. I'm now gonna head out to the field because I know we're late to plant things. We're always behind. It's just us. Well, it's not us, it's me. We're always because I'm behind. But I'm gonna head out to the field because we're gonna till up our first section and plant some flowers. So here we go. All right, boss, tell me what our plan is.
We're going to be tilling rows this year. We're not going to be planting in fabric. We don't have time for fabric.
Right.
So this will be a little bit quicker and yeah, see how it goes this year.
All right. We got the tiller out and here we go. I'm going to get a tutorial on our tiller.
Oh boy.
I'm terrible at this thing.
All right. The tiller is 660 pounds. So you do need to have a little bit of muscle with it. Like going in a straight line, you're fine. It's just when you got to turn it around, you got to use a little bit of muscle.
All right.
So you ready for that, Mrs. Karen?
I'm ready.
So in order to get it set up, first thing you got to do, pick this up, pull the transport wheel out. Don't lose
The pin.
your pin. All right, to fire this up. Over here, gotta make sure your fuel's on.
Okay.
Gotta make sure your choke for starting is on.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to come back over here again. Make sure you put it into run.
Okay.
This does have battery start,
Okay.
but the battery's dead.
Okay.
So I didn't bother replacing it. It does have a pull start.
Okay.
Wait for it's nice and snug. And you just
So after a few after my tutorial, Mark did a few passes to show me how it's done, and then I got a crack at it. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I was starting to get the hang of it after a little while. So I'm kind of getting the hang of the tiller. We have like 5 more passes in that section of the field to be done. I took a break to help Mark fold up the tarps that we had on this next section. So he's just hosing them off, and I'm gonna eat some berries. But I'm kind of disappointed. I'm gonna turn you around. So here's Mark hosing off the tarp that we had down here. And salvia are doing well. And I see my first Veronica. But my black-eyed Susans are looking terrible. I keep seeing a groundhog come in and out of here, and he like literally ate them all the way down. So that first section was my favorite variety with like the green center, and then this was more of like a multicolored center or multicolored flower. And then I guess he didn't like this variety, so at least I have some, and they're starting to open now. So yeah, black-eyed Susans are so happy. And then we have some, whatever the groundhog did eat of the pincushion flowers over here. But yeah, let's go eat some berries, because we need a break. Because it's like 9 in the morning, it was 80 degrees already, or 80 something. But yeah, we got lots of raspberries out here. But yeah, they're super yummy. The funny thing is I don't like raspberries, except for ours. Like, I like fresh raspberry. I don't like anything raspberry flavored or anything with raspberry in it. I just like fresh raspberries. These are so sweet when you pick them ripe. Like, I feel like when you have them at the store, they're not always ripe, and then they're bitter. They're just so yummy. So I'm gonna eat some raspberries. While I'm out here, I'm gonna show you the difference between our older canes, which are down here, and next year they'll be better because they'll have the trellis like this side to hold them up more. And the new canes, which are in the center, and the different varieties. So this first section is an early variety, and you can see the middle section is the next variety, and I think that these berries are a little bigger than the first variety, and they'll come on a little later, but you could see them starting. So we have berries, and when these ones are done, then we'll have these ones. So yeah, and then the last section has the late ones. This one?
Let's do deep.
What are we planting first?
Black beauty zucchini.
Do you like zucchini, Markie?
No, you don't like zucchini?
It's Mama's favorite vegetable.
You don't like other zucchini?
What's zucchini? I don't know what zucchini is.
You've had it. You just didn't realize it. Hold out your hand. 2 hands. Together.
Oh, big seeds.
Yep. So you take 1 seed. See, look. See that little piece that sticks out? That goes in first.
Beef.
Oh, there's already a seed in there. So you go put another one. There you go.
I got one. We're going first again. This boy.
So when you're looking at the seed, see it has that little indentation sticking out?
Yeah.
That goes down first. There you go.
He dropped it from.
Yeah, you can just drop them in. There you got other holes you can put onto the other one.
Oh. Oh, we're whole again. We're whole again more.
So we did get the field all tilled, and Mark did direct seed the zinnias, cosmos, celosia, probably some gomphrena, and they're just starting to come up. So I will show you how they look. Check out my little friends here, starting to peek out of the ground. These are the zinnias. Let's see if we can see anything else. More zinnias. This makes me happy. So yeah, this is all flowers. In that other section he planted corn. The snapdragons that we planted the other day have little buds on them. And then the black-eyed Susans, they're starting to flower too. I think the groundhog ate way too much of these for them to make their way back this year. Hopefully next year they'll regenerate themselves a little bit. Hello, little friend. Yeah, the black-eyed Susans look very happy. This is my favorite variety right here. They're just so perky. I like the classic ones. And there's the berries. Because I filmed this video over so many weeks, I wanted to give you a little update on how big the chickens are now. It's wild. I'm seriously have never seen chickens grow this fast. Must be something in the water around here because Markie's growing pretty fast too. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and let you see these chickens. They're beautiful. All right, girls, say hello. Look at them. They're like full-grown chickens at this point. Oh my goodness, everybody's so loud tonight. I don't even know if you can hear me. But aren't they pretty? Their feather patterns are just beautiful. I love them. Although one of them saw a bug the other day and decided that they were going to run out of the coop and I had to chase them around the chicken coop. But that's okay. I got them back in before somebody else got them. But yeah. See ya. These are our girls. Say hi. Say hi to your friends. Okay, one more quick update before I say goodbye. I just want to show you how big the zinnias are getting now. They are much bigger than the last time. I think over the last week we finally got some rain and I think that really helped. So here I am. I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you so much for following along and stay tuned for more videos to come. Have a great day.